Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vadim and I'm a beginner day trader. And today is a red day. So yesterday I had 7 consecutive green days. Today I had a plan only to have a $25 green day, and I'll explain you why it was my goal. And I was up $30 on my first position and I got greedy. I didn't take my profit and I lost 120 bucks on my first trade. So just was watching as the stock was dropping, and I realized when the stock broke VWAP, I did see that it was a Chinese stock. So I jumped with 100 shares, added 100 shares on the way up. As I said, I was up 30 bucks, didn't take my profit. Didn't follow my plan from this morning. Terrible. And the reason for my goal of being only $25 for today was because, if you remember, yesterday I was up over $400 on the month of the September. And if you divide 400 bucks by 21 days, you'll end up with around $21 of profit. So I set up a daily goal of $25 for myself for today, and I did not follow it. So I lost on my first trade. I did not average down, but I was holding my loser for over 20 cents, and I think I was also holding a loser for a long time. So another stock popped up. I jumped with 100 shares with just one, thinking that I need to get my money back from my first trade. The trade didn't work. I didn't want it to go another $100, and I sold it with minus 13 bucks of loss. This was a trade, my second trade. Then I was switching back and forth between stocks, was looking what to trade, and when I opened again a chart when I lost on a stock that I lost 13 bucks on the second trade, I see that when I sold it, it squeezed through 660, and I thought it's gonna go higher. I jumped with 100 shares. As it moved higher, I ate it. I think I ate it as it moved higher. Maybe I averaged down. And as it started dropping, I started averaging down. My whole position was in the last trade. I bought 189 shares. This was my position. And I think I was up on it like at some point maybe $5, maybe $7 the most. And we had heavy sellers around the tops. We had a lot of topping tails, but when you put the whole thing that you have left of your cash balance in one position, you start thinking positively and avoiding completely topping tails or other red flags on the stock. So I did see that every time it tried to pop up, we had a lot of sellers and pushing the price down. So it moves to minus 50 bucks. I'm not selling. Moves to minus $100. Already was down over my max loss on a day, which is 150 bucks. And I was just looking as the stock was dropping. At some point it tried to recover, and on a day I was down like maybe 190 to 100 bucks. I decided to take a risk to see if it can move higher. It actually broke VWAP. I thought it could move to the to the high of the day, but it didn't. And as it kept dropping, I decided to sell with $160 loss. So did not follow a single rule on my calendar today. Average down, holding my loser, especially the last one, for over 10 minutes, and for more than 20 cents. So today I lost $288.30 or 11.26%. And right now I'm gonna show you my trader view. Man, this is so disappointing. So if you look at my month, and I was just thinking that I need to be green as many days as possible on the month of the September. The September was very hot month, and as you can see, I had only 3 days, only 3 red days in the month of the September. I thought actually I will have only 2 days. In my mind, I was thinking that I'm gonna finish the month of the September with only 2 red days. As you can see, my third red day also is a huge red day. Not as big as this one, of course, but also huge, almost exact same as this one. So, and if you look at my green days, there were some nice green days, as this one, 106, 154, 112, as you can see, 118, 193, 131. But then you actually don't need to look at the quantity of green days and how much I was up each day. We need to see on one important number, which is P&L on the month. And I'm up only $113.28, and I cut, around $300 from this month just in one day. This is ridiculous. I feel like a loser today, because I'll explain you how I look at the month. I don't look at, hey, at least I'm green on the month of the September, but remember, yesterday I was up $400 on the month, and yesterday I realized that every single day I'm sitting here and looking at my charts, trying to make $50, $100 a day. In fact, on this day, on 29th, when I was up $401, I think, on the month of the September, my each day was only around $20 a day. So I actually was making only $20 a day. This is, and this is, I'll show you how much I was actually making today after this huge loser. Let me open my calculator. We will divide $113.28 on how many days we had in September. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We will divide by 21. Do you see this number? So I wake up at 6:25 each morning. I prepare my charts and everything, and this month I didn't even cover my expenses on day trade dash. So I'm short like, I don't know, $60 on it, $66. And this is how much I was making each day in the September, $5.29. If you think this way, like how much you're making actually a day, this is so ridiculous, because you're going through so much stress on big days like this. If you look at your month this way, ignoring completely the quantity of green days, because here I had 8 consecutive green days. Here I had 3 green days. Here I had, until today I had 7 green days. And I was chasing each, thinking about, okay, today is gonna be green day. This is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th consecutive green day, 8th consecutive green day. And this is only in your mind, but you keep ignoring those numbers. These numbers are the most important numbers on your calendar. So these numbers are very important because with such big numbers as I have on the month of the September, as I have, it doesn't matter, as I said before, the quantity of green days and how big were your green days. This is in fact how much I'm making per day. $5.39. Ridiculous. And you know, I was so happy about my record-breaking days. I think this was a record-breaking day for me. This was a record-breaking day for me. And on the Friday, I had a record-breaking week. But, you know, I knocked this record-breaking week in half today with just one, with 3 trades. $5.39 a day. Man, that's it. So I'll show you my trades today. NLSP. So as you can see, today I was up at some point $18, but it's actually incorrect. I was up on NLSP around $30. So when I'll show you, I did not average down on this position, but as you can see, I lost a lot. So as the stock was squeezing, I jumped with 100 shares at 321, added at 340, and here at some point I was up $30. Did not sell it, did not take my profit, was looking for the break of 350, then 375, then moved to $4. But it was a Chinese stock, plus we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive red candles. So this is, as you can see, where I'm selling, and I don't know why I actually bought. I didn't plan to buy anything here, but I ended up with 8 more shares. So don't know what was happening, but I didn't plan to average down, so I was trying to get out from this position. So this was my first trade, NLSP. And from this trade, I started just spiraling down. QLJN, bought 100 shares. Glad on this one I did not lose a lot. Jumped with 100 shares. The stock was trying to move, as you can see. I jumped at 638. Then it went, I guess I was up like $30. I did not take this profit. Was looking at, move to $7. But you see, we had a resistance at 680. We couldn't do it. I sold it at 624. So this was a trade, small loser, only $13. Then I'm looking at different stocks and seeing that QLGN just squeezed to 660. And remember, I sold my second trade. Where did I sell it? I sold it at 625. So from 625, I'm looking at stock back to 660. I'm thinking, here you go. Now we're gonna break $7. I'm buying 100 shares. This is the last amount of cash balance I have on my account. It dips down. I'm adding, basically putting my whole account, that not the account, the whole cash that I have left into one position. And a stock drops to 630, and I think I was down like $34 with my 189 shares. I didn't sell, even though I already was $150 on my max loss, and the stock just kept going lower to 586. We had a double bottom at 586, then it tried to squeeze, and at this level I was thinking that we already broke VWAP, we will move to the high of the day, and hopefully we will break 7 and we will move higher, and I can make $1 from my 189 shares. It didn't happen. The stock went up to 638 and started dropping, and as you can see, now it's around $6 level, but I sold it right here because I thought it already broke this previous 586 level, moved lower on a huge candle. It doesn't seem huge, but when you're with 189 shares, that's a $10 loss. And I sold it right here. As you can see, it climbed higher then, but I was already out from my trade right here. So this is how I messed up my month of the September, which is supposed to be my best month in my trading career. So now I'm up only $113.28, and I'll show you my P&L curve. You see? Up $401.55. That's, I think, how much I was up on a month. Down to $113.25. This is what you can do in just one day. So I'm gonna start October differently. So don't wanna focus only on having as many green days as possible, but to set up a realistic goal and follow it. Not trying to be a hero as I did try today. Didn't want to take my winner on NLSP, and actually, from being up $30 on a day, I could finish this month nicely with $430 of profit, but I'm finishing with $113. So this is my month, and as I said, I'm gonna start trading on the month of October differently. So this is my plan, and right now I'm gonna show you my trades in a pre-market session.
Good morning, guys. On the scanner we have EPOW, 79% on the day, 18 million share float. We have TBN, light volume, $37 right now at price of the stock, 14 million share float, and this stock popped up to $53 and now it's below VWAP. Light volume 78,000 only. SPRC below VWAP. VIVK, this is penny stock, 39 cents. BENF, another penny stock. So with fresh news we have only TBN, and they have a merger deal, 500 million merger deal. So basically nothing to trade right now. $7 o'clock. I don't see anything on the scanner. There is a stock. Chinese company. We'll see what TBN is doing. Just wondering. Selling off CLGN on the scanner. Moving fast. CLGN with fresh news. $0.57 on a day, CLGN. We have big topping tail on CLGN. And LSP is moving higher. Squeezing. $3.36. I'm gonna take this trade. Bought NLSP, 100 shares for the move higher. Wanted to buy off the view app. Nice move. 336 is the resistance levels. We'll see if we can go higher than that. Right at 336 there again. Above 350 I'm gonna add. And I'll space only 33% on a day. Above 350 I'm adding, as I said. Again, this is resistance at 336. 338, 339. I'm adding, trying to added 100 shares on NLSP for the move for the break of 350. Then we're looking at 375 and possibly for the move to $4. Can we break 350? This is gonna be a question. Is it gonna be a pullback for the break? 336 on the us, 333, we're moving lower, this is not good. But this is gonna be a possible pullback to buy for the break of 350. We're looking pretty good, we have a bottoming tail. looking closer to the stock. MACD is open, everything looks pretty good on NLSP. Now it's at VWAP. It doesn't look good now. Looks like somebody's dumping shares. I didn't notice that this is a Chinese stock. This was my mistake. trying to sell. I was trying to sell as it drops like crazy. Son of a gun. I thought I'm selling, I'm buying actually. Come on, are you serious? Why I cannot sell this stupid stock? Oh, what? Awesome. Minus 120 share, 120 bucks on 200 shares. There is a QLGM on the scanner. 41 million pipe financing. Looks like it's moving higher. I'm gonna buy QLGM. Bought QLGM 100 shares. High of the day was 663. It is only 16% right now on the day. US company. QLGM is moving higher. Looks like we have sellers around 650. At least it looks like. QLGM is moving higher, nice. We'll see if we can squeeze through 650 and then to $7. 641 on the ask, 637, 640, 642 on the ask, back to 638. $650, we're moving higher, nice. Nice move, but also MACD is open. 638 is my average cost. We'll see if we can break 663. Looks like we might now. Nice, we're moving higher. 658. QLGM is on the scanner with news. Very heavy on the top, QLGM. I feel like if I see again $20, if I'm gonna be up $20, I'm gonna sell it. Don't like the moves. Don't like this topping tails here. Again, you see 650 has lots of trouble. DPRO is moving higher. Cannot jump between the stocks. Can we squeeze QLGM? We at the bottoming tail. I'm selling KLGN. Another loser. DPRO. Army Supply Flex Drone System. Look where NLSP is. KLGN is killing me, like literally, see? Look at this move. Look at this move. Right when I sold it. I'm buying KLGN, trying to get in with at QLGN. Squeezing. KLGN is moving high. Broke the high of the day, which was 663. I'm buying, adding 50 shares on QLGN. It's trying to move, but the moves are so heavy. You see? Ton of sellers on QLGN. And down. Looks like I cannot add. I'm adding on QLGN, trying to add 35 shares. I'm in with 185 shares on QLGN. The stock is moving higher. QLGen is 20% on a day at 648. I know if I'm gonna sell it now, it's gonna squeeze. This is what was happening before. I sold it to cut my loser fast, then it squeezed to 660. Are you serious? So very interesting. You know, you have one plan for a day, then you jump on one stock thinking it's you can make like a dollar share from the stock, and you end up with $100 minus $100 on a trade. This is what was happening today. And on the second trade, when I could be up, I sold it because I wanted to cut my loser faster. We need to break 612. Now it's 612 on the ask. And I know if I could use my money right away, I would be able to, sell my loser faster. Maybe that's just an excuse, but sometimes, like, as in this position, I'm sitting just because this is, the last cash that I have on for today, and I was trying to get my money from my first and second trades, and hopefully finish the day with small green day. But you see, I'm just making this day worse. The selling is incredibly strong. On 5-minute chart, it doesn't look very bad, to be honest. We have a lot of buyers. We have 3 candles, big green candles on the volume bar, small red candles here, but the problem is with topping tails. I don't trust this stock when it's going higher. This is what was happening here. It was trying to break 650. It actually broke 650. Then we had, tons of sellers there at the top. I will definitely remember this stock. And look at this, back to $6, 608, 614. Look at this. I just don't understand this stock. I need to break 613, 610 on the ask. We'll see if it can break it, but the move was crazy. 610 on the ask, 615, breaking, moving higher. Pretty good, but we need to break VWAP. Then we need to break this level 643. Now it looks strong, but again it can be. It can drop as quickly as it moved higher. $620, 22 on the ask. People probably are skeptical what to buy for the break of VWAP. And back to reality. This is what this stock does. Moves higher, then drops heavily. $623 is the resistance level. Such a nice day to finish September. On 5-minute chart it looks pretty good for the break of 650. But it's only 13% on a day. Now we need to break this double top at 623. 619 on the ask. 617, 618. $619. Looks like we're trying to climb higher. Back to 613. Look at the moves. If it can break 623, we're looking pretty good to 650 to 668. Yeah, looks like we're breaking. Possibly my bot can be safe today if it can go to the high of the day, which was 681. So now we're looking good for the break of 657. Can it hold this 623 level? This is the question. And move to this for the break of this level, next one 657. MACD is still negative. Looks like we had a shooting star. At least what it looks like. $6.16 on the ask. Can we break $6.17? $6.19 looking pretty good. Can we close above $6.23? We're moving $6.22 on the ask. I think we're gonna break $6.23 now. 3 cents spread. $6.25 we're breaking. Moving higher, $6.26. Now we need to break $6.38. Can we break with this candle? If we can break with this candle, it will be pretty damn good. No, we cannot. We broke 6.23 level on there. Back to 6.20. Have 9 minutes left until 8. We'll see if it can squeeze to VWAP. It's trying to break MACD, as you can see, one time, second time, but cannot go above the 638 level. Five minutes left until 8. Broke for a second, 9 EMA. So we have 8 o'clock. Let's see what the stock wants to do. $591 by $592. Trying to squeeze higher. $596 on the ask. $595. I saw even $597. Not exactly what I was expecting from 8 o'clock. $598, we're moving higher, nice. $599. $6. I say $6 on the ask. 601, nice, we're moving higher. 602 on the ask, 603. $603 on the ask. Can we climb to 623 again? I thought the MACD started possibly crossing. 594 on the ask. IBG is moving. Unfortunately, I don't have any budget to buy this stock. IBG nice squeeze from 435 to 520. So today is gonna be a red day. The more I see it, the more I get, myself deep in the red. So finishing my day. Today is a red day, pretty big red day, over $200 red. Not happy about it, not happy about what I did today. I had a completely different plan. What I wanted to do today. So the plan was basically to make only like $25 and end up losing 10 times more. So if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And remember, trading is risky and my today's results are typical because most of the day traders lose money in the stock market. If you want to learn how to trade, first find a strategy, practice the strategy in a simulator before putting real money on the line. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.